Welcome! We're going to change the brake pads. I've got a new set of brake pads. We're going to change the brake pads as if the wheel was still on. So the first thing you do is you got a 12 socket. You remove these two bolts. You hold the caliper onto the bracket here. Lift it up like this. Lift it up like this. You remove the plastic cover. Now you'll notice these two little clips, 1 and 2, right here. You'll notice there's an arrow on this metal tab here. You'll also notice that the writing is on the bottom of this, right? So it goes like that. So you remove these two little clips, just pull them straight out. There's not much to them. They're like RC car body clips, right? If anybody ever knew that that's all that holds your brakes together, I'm like, what do you mean? You remove these two little pins. Whoops. There you go. There it went. There it went. So you remove these two pins. You remove this. This goes in here like this. I just had it wedged in there, I guess. So you remove those two. Whoops, there we go. They're clean. I took some emery cloth, polished them. You remove the old brake pads, take them out. You inspect all this. Whoops. You inspect all this for any kind of damage, anything wrong with anything. One thing I forgot to show you was, this. Well, you have to loosen off the master cylinder cap. That's done with an Allen key. You loosen, you take this plastic cover off. Take the bracket off, right? You remove the cover, and then, whoa, it's low. That's not good, because you know why? It's because my rotor is so worn out. I should change the brake fluid. I think I'm going to do that too, but you should loosen this off. You kind of have to hold it with one hand as you do this, because otherwise you might break it off, because it's only plastic. So you hold on to it firmly with one hand, and you loosen it with the other hand. I definitely have to change the brake fluid. Holy gosh, is it ever brown? Whoa, it's terrible. And you take this off. I wonder if this is even going to work. This might have to be replaced. Oh yeah, look at that. There ain't nothing in there, and it's dirtier than black. Well, that's terrible. So that's something I haven't done yet, but I'm going to have to change the brake fluid. So you loosen the cap off. Whoops. You loosen it off. I'm going to fill it back up after I'm done. That thing was fully extended. There's no brakes. So you loosen it off just like that. Leave the top on. Well, that's terrible brake fluid. But besides that, we're going to just keep going. I've got a new set of brake pads. Most people will ignore their brake fluid until it totally fails. I definitely have to replace that brake fluid. Yeah, a nice new set of brake pads. So here we go. Nice new set of brake pads. We're going to drop these in. No, that long black train, no, don't go riding on that long train. Oops, I don't know if you guys can see this too well. Black train. Hopefully you got better brakes. So there's victory in the Lord, I'd say. I'm going to tell you guys that one. That is my truth. That brake fluid. That's a lot of faith on that brake fluid, boy. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, line up these holes, put these clips in. Put the little clips in. Put the cover on. Make sure the arrow's going towards the top, right? The arrow's up. Lettering down. Your rotor would be here, right? So you'd slip it over the rotor. And put these bolts back in. Well, I'm not gonna leave that like that. I'm gonna move it off, but I never heard that song before. I never sang that song. Take these pins back out. So you can do it with your fingers. You don't need a pair of pliers or anything. You can take them out. Here he goes again. I don't know where that ended up. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. You may have to do this. And I have to do this, obviously. Better to use a something like this. It's plastic. I'm using the screwdriver handle. There's a floating side. This is the floating side. This is the non-floating side, right? This is the floating side. So these are the ones that are moving in. These ones are not moving in, right? This one is. So that's really good. That's a lot better now. I should have done that to begin with. So there you go. You learned something right there, people. You've already learned something by my mistake. You may have made that same mistake. Who knows? But there you go, just to tell you that. Try it all again here. The metal tab goes underneath the back, right? Goes up in the front. We can put these in where the heck did they go? Oh, here we are. I'm actually blind, so sorry guys. If you think I can see something, I can't see anything. Whoops, I really can't see. I'm actually blind. So, there you go. I'm a blind mechanic. I'm working on a motorcycle, guys. Just because you are visually impaired does not mean you can't see objects closer than they are in the mirror. You can see that. Well, this took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. I had wrapped it all up and said to myself, I'm done. I even said to you guys, well, there we go, I'm done. It's finished. But obviously I was a dummy. So there you go. You've already learned something from this video. Don't be a dummy. Do it right first time. And I'm not necessarily doing it totally correct either. I'm doing it the backyard mechanic way. Right? It's not like there's any kind of precise thing going on here. I'm just another backyard mechanic like you guys. Actually, I was a good mechanic back in the day too. But I'm kind of like complacent nowadays. Sorry, don't take my advice, guys. I'm just trying to tell you this is what I did. If you don't like what I did, put in a comment if you can. See how that gets you anything satisfaction? Cause it ain't nothing to me, man. You put in a comment, I'm done. That's finished. Now, once I put the back wheel on, you'll see the brakes will work. God bless everyone. It took 10 minutes more than it should have.